so that must be worth a try. But the only thing scaring me right now is the fact that I only have 7 days and I don't even have an idea. So let's get started. Every horror game needs a monster, so that's a safe start. I'm going to use the sculpting software ZBrush to throw together a monster character, and as I'm sculpting, I can't really tell what this looks like.
Sigma. Duck.
That looks like a
What
mole.
is that? What are
That's
you
a
mean?
snake
Looks
now.
like?
Yeah, I streamed every day during this challenge working on the game, and you guys roasted me. I think this is starting to look a little bit like a rat, and a giant rat would make a really cool monster for my game. So I carried on sculpting a giant evil rat, taking suggestions from the live chat. It was then at this point that I got really thinking about how the game should work. After a quick lockout, the game was really starting to come to life. Not really, but I was getting a really good idea for how the game is going to work and how the game is going to look moving forward. You and your friends, if you have any, will spawn in a sewer, infested by giant rats. You get given cheese to lure the rats away, however, in order to escape, you need to trap 3 rats in the cages around the map. Once 3 rats have been trapped, the vault door will open, meaning that you can escape, if you don't get eaten by a giant rat. But now it was time to finish the giant rat. I started by polishing up the sculpt, adding some viewer suggestions, such as a scar on the eye and a cut on the ear. Once I had finished the sculpting, the job was all but done. The rat was millions of vertices, with the average Roblox asset only being a few hundred. This means that the rat would cause lots of lag. And another issue was the topology was horrible, meaning the animation would look really, really bad. To fix this, I had to manually create a second mesh, which acts as a low poly outline to the sculpt.
I'm sorry for what I did. I shouldn't have done what I done. Thank you for
The most successful animated movie in a decade was built on a lie, and it started with a warning to a kid. This is Forrest Whaley. In 2007, his Lego stop-motion movies started exploding until Lego's lawyers sent him a note saying, "Take it down or else." Forrest actually doubled down. He didn't just make more Lego movies, he built an entire studio in his bedroom and became Lego's biggest unofficial creator. Lego executives were furious until one of them realized the truth. This isn't the problem, this is the blueprint. So Lego stopped threatening him and instead hired him. And the fan-made content that they once tried to shut down became the big inspiration for their blockbuster, the Lego Movie, a franchise now worth over $1 billion. All because one kid didn't wait for permission. The most successful animated movie
I want to know the real dark truth about 99 Nights.
Only I know the secret about the deer.
Good, because whoever tells me the scariest story will become the new admin.